Camille is going to be the option here. Can lock down the Ezreal. Could potentially lock down the... It's a detriment, whereas sometimes you pick the Karma, you win the lane, but you feel like you're really missing that engage. With this draft for Gen G, I don't feel like that's really the case.
Out of the rift for game number 2.
I'm gonna hold my thought on Preds because we have a kind of a cool setup here for Hanwha Life. We're looking to collapse, actually.
Yeah. Talk about getting early leads. I mean, Chovy's in a really rough spot. Nowhere for him to go. He just stands still and accepts it. Gets the first blood. And now Ruler's going to be handshook. He has to flash and back.
Zeka has Malignant, which is such a huge spike, so it could be a bit precarious if they do opt to contest this.
Zeka, the flash forward, the engage Renata might just get the job done. The aggression out of the side of HLE is perfect. As now Chovy on the edge of this realm warp, he does get away. And they still have the dragon leashed. This is going to be another dragon and a kill that goes...
Wards behind as well for Zeka to TP to. It feels like Gen G are in danger of being flanked here.
Yeah, they definitely are. I mean, they're getting flanked right now on the pillars down. Here comes the TP. A lot of item spikes hit for the side of Viper, or rather HLE as well. And now Keen has to flash out already as the sticks were in him from the Callista. Now trying to deal with Zeus, but that is a Camille who should be able to get away. Canyon needs to hit the smite or he's in a lot of trouble. Peanut going in, going out, and it's just going to be a straight up flip. It goes to the rise on the side of Gen G, but now the fight is looking fantastic here for HLE. Zeus goes in, and he gets out just barely. They're trying to turn here on the Ruler, who's all by himself. Duro super low on the left side, and will be taken out, and the extensiveness of this Callista to play in these long fights will be huge. At least Chovy got the 1 kill, and Gen G did get the kill. He doesn't have his flash. He's in a bit of trouble here. Zeus and Peanut should be able to take him down, you'd imagine. The Flag and Drag is going to miss. Chovy, they don't have the CC to take him out, and he gets away! They have the damage with Ezreal Rise. They've hit their spikes, both the Ezreal and the Rise, so they have the damage to chunk down this one. Even the Rift Trail going to go top, so HLE, big onus on them to answer the call. Peanut goes in, and look at this! The Karma's already dead! As they commit to it, the resistances are up. Look at Zeka! He's dead at the same time, and it's just gonna be a flip here for the objective. Down goes Canyon, and it's a flip no more. Zeus 1v1ing Chovy, as he will have to realm warp out, but it goes over to the Jarvan, and HLE are taking everything! It's a triple kill on the backside of this fight for the Callista, who has everything going. I mean, there's a lot of angles that HLE are coming in from. And Peanut's on the dragon. They're looking for Chovy in the front line. He's pretty tanky, but at the same time, oh, that's going to be Peanut getting pretty low, but they already do take out Chovy, and Peanut will take that trade every day of the week. And now this Callista is just chomping through them once again. Double kill comes in, and the chase potential here from HLE is huge. Zeus once more. He's going to hold on top of Ruler, who does a bunch of damage and immediately dies. And Wolf, as now Viper is going to get straight up ulted by a Scion. Not the best positioning, but nobody else is really able to join the fight here. They're trying to turn on to Zeka, but he is Ahri, and they don't really have the extension to do so. Zeka does get away, but Zeus, okay, Zeka will actually go down. Now Zeus gets charmed here, and all of a sudden, Hanwha Life, they're just going to get caught out in the mid lane.
Much as, like, you know, we saw Keen go in solo, and he's not able to kill Viper. He bought a lot of time.
Doing it again, as Keen, I think you overstepped quite a bit on this one. They are going to get the turret, but now we got a charm here on a Ruler who has to get Mikhail's. And yeah, he's going to get away for now, but now Zeus is going in, and the chase potential of this comp here from HLE is huge. The charm goes in, catches Chovy, and that might not be enough for him to get away. Canyon being handshook once again, and this Trundle is doing nothing in this.
And they have so much control. Keen TP's in.
Chovy in a lot of trouble here. 4 seconds until the Hextech ultimatum, and Peanut's going to keep him around in time. And now Chovy's got a shield, and a Zhonya's might be enough. But here comes the Ahri, and Chovy's going to go down, and that is a massive pick before it even begins. It's Canyon! He's running straight at the Callista. Viper is a menace right now on this pick as Zeka goes in, hits another charm, and there's nothing that Gen G can do. Tons of damage does go into the Scion. It looks like he might barely get away, as now Ruler trying to bring this one back, but the light is over the wall. He is going to miss the handshake, but they just have way too many tools. As we have said, so many.
Cautious, and I think when we toggle the vision,
it's gone. The objective is gone. We talked about the Baron damage. It's gone. Canyon, either he flashes in and dies. He is going to get. Yeah, he can't get it. There's just no way. And they don't even bother turning onto him because they know they can do it later. As okay, big slam that is going to force the follow-up there in the Fates call, but now they get into the backline of Ruler, nowhere for him to go! And HLE take their wallets and they bash them over the heads with it, as down goes Keen as well. And Viper is legendary in this game. Nobody can handle him with this many tools on the roster, and also Zeka did 6k damage in that.
This is something else. When we saw these teams match up last few times in best of fives, yes, Hanwha was the victor, but it was a lot closer. The first time they won in LCK Summer, it was a big upset. We were like, okay, Hanwha, a new challenger, a new champion, but this time they just look like they are way more prepared than Gen G.
They're making Gen G look like they are not the ones that were undefeated. HLE look like they are not to be stopped today as their stand-in G.